Okay, data recording June 17th, 2026 on a Wednesday. Alright, yesterday I was up for the morning, ate my morning meals, ate my noon meal, and then I fell asleep sometime afternoon. I don't know, like 2 again, something like that. Seems to be the trend here lately. And I woke up uh like maybe 4 hours ago, so probably like 12:30 midnight. Yeah, 1 a.m. ish, a little bit before 1 a.m., something like that. And I ate my afternoon meals that I should have ate, and then my pound of ground beef with some veggies on top, and then um, I do 15 grams of creatine throughout the day. I do one drink, one in a mason jar, and then the second one also fill this thing up again. About to right here put some flavoring in it, some 0 calorie Mio. Stir that up, shake it up, and drink it. I had my second creatine drink while I was eating that ground beef. Earlier, I ate 5 grams of creatine candies, and then I had a drink in the morning, so that's 15 there. 15 total. Is more, you know, added benefits? I don't know, maybe. Here lately, every time I see a creatine trending video, it's take 10, take 15, take 20, fucking goddamn, snort 20 grams. And it has, added benefits and whatever, bro. 15 is what we're doing for now. Just gonna be consistent with the regimen and shit. Um, just got back from the gym, just did some light cardio for, yeah, that was supposed to be yesterday's light cardio, but I got it done right now. And today is chest and tricep day. So, I don't know if I'll be doing many pulling exercises. Probably not, but let's see here. Because what do? I'm gonna do a bench machine that has like angled bars. It has a really deep stretch on it. Do an angled, like a pec bench machine. And then off from there, I'll move to incline bench. And then after incline bench, I may need to. Okay, I guess I could use the Versa grips for some shoulder shrugs. Last time I picked up some 65-pound dumbbells for the shoulder shrugs. Yes, I could probably use them there if I need to. I'll probably be able to pick up some more weight too if I do use them for the shoulder shrugs. Because my forearms were kind of cooked last time. Okay, and I haven't used the rice bucket yet, but you know what? I may pre-cook my forearms today before the gym. That way I have a chance to use the Versa grips if I need them. We'll see. Because they're cool, and I think it's cool. I think it's cool to be in the gym. I think it's cool to be able to get to go, to be able to have the opportunity to um, have enough resources to buy some whole foods, some clean meals, budget for them, and uh, track my nutrients to make sure I'm getting enough of what I need in order to build my body in the gym and have energy throughout the day and do things the best that I can do in order to switch to a healthier life. Day by day, I'm building it. I haven't missed a day yet in the gym since I've been in there um, over a month and a half ago. So all is well, all is good. I am happy to be alive. I'm glad to be alive. My little brother stayed up late. I just told him to get his ass to sleep. I love him too. And my parents. And my dogs. Miss my dogs. They're at Dad's house. I need to go visit him. But yeah, everything is good. Life is good. I just filled up on gas and I took a picture of my odometer last time because I don't know how accurate the miles per gallon estimation is on inside the car anymore. It's a 2008 Tahoe with um, 235,000 miles on it, and she still gets around, and I'm gonna keep getting around with her until she gives out, which will either be the engine or the transmission. And all is well so far. All is well so far. Just looked at the brake pads the other day. Got plenty of life on them. Left driver front brake is making a really expensive noise, but I know how to fuck with it if I need to. Um, I can mechanic somewhat a little bit. I replaced the clutch in my 2012 Camaro SS. Upgraded the trunnion bearings and like the trunnion rockers. And what else? I took the supercharger kit off and cleaned up the intake valley. It was piss and oil down there in the intake valley trough, and so I took it's got a Magnuson TVS 2300, and I took it off, cleaned all the seals up. It was just pulling up in the intake valley, and while I had the trans out for the clutch, I also cleaned the back of the engine, dropped the oil pan a bit, and then regasketed it in the back and uh, regasketed the rear main seal. Got a new rear main seal. That way it stops leaking. I Tefloned the oil pressure sensor with like some TPFE, like oil rated Teflon tape or pipe thread tape, whatever you want to call it, some oil proof fucking bullshit for the threads. And then what else have I done? What else have I done? I upgraded the slave cylinder throw out bearing combo. There's like a plastic helper sleeve guider sleeve for the slave, and I replaced it with a billet aluminum one, and replaced the throwout bearing, and also got a uh, a steel braided line from Tick Performance that has a check valve with the bleeder tip side on it, and it goes because the stock bleeder is like it's fucking it's piss poor length. It's really small, and you have to. It's a multi-person operation to bleed the clutch. But I installed that steel braided line with the check valve on it that goes from the bell housing all the way into the engine bay, and zip tied it all up nice and neat. And I was able to bleed the clutch myself. And not only that, but um, install it's a separate clutch reservoir, because originally those cars, they share the same fluid for the brakes. It's all part of the same hydraulic system. And whenever I used to get up to pretty high speeds in that car, my I'm fairly certain that my brakes were boiling uh my brake fluid, my hydraulic fluid for the brakes, and it's the same fluid as the clutch. And so in turn, I had the stock clutch as well. And so, the fluid's hot, the fucking everything's fucking hot. The stock clutch is hot as fuck. And I think the brake fluid sharing the same reservoir helped out the fact that my stock throwout bearing, the bearings got so fucking hot they welded themselves in place. They just fucking, they got red hot and just fucking and froze after they cooled down. Because I got up to really high speed one time, and then whenever I started braking and went to gear down, fucking shoo, foot all the way to the floor, and I was like, fuck me, dude. Let me rev match, try to float this bitch into gears. Limp this bitch home. I had no clutch, and it was pissing hydraulic fluid. And yeah, that's what happened. My slave cylinder gave out, and the bearings welded themselves together in order to dissipate the heat. Got a separate clutch reservoir, which may or may not have helped. I think it did. In my mind, it did. Got the speed bleeder line ran up to the engine bay, and also the billet aluminum um, throw out slave sleeve helper guide thing, and aluminum dissipates heat really well. So got all that changed out. Got the fucking installed the clutch myself. Followed all the torque specs according to the manual and shit. Did shit the right way. Made it look all nice and pretty for me, because I like my shit to be nice, and I'm the one who's fucking doing it. So might as well do it nice. Might as well do it nice and pretty for me. Only the best for CJ, especially if I'm fucking doing it. And got that done. Put the supercharger kit back together. I cleaned out the heat exchanger. The heat exchanger had all kind like fucking like carbon oil buildup in the fucking heat exchanger from I guess intake oil being compressed back into the fucking cooler, I guess. It was a fucking mess. So I got some oven cleaner and cleaned that bitch out real good and looked real pretty. Then installed the oil catch can. Installed it incorrectly. Got it fixed pretty quick. Didn't have it on too long without getting that squared away. And deleted the original engine oil cooler because it was more like a oil heater. And then I got busy with work, and so I stopped doing my own stuff. And a friend of my dad's used to work on CTSVs and shit all the time as a technician for a dealership, and he said he would install some parts for me. So he installed a milling high volume, high pressure oil pump, And then in the old pump, there's also like a pressure relief spring, so I deleted that so I can get the full benefits of the aftermarket oil pump. And then what else did he do? He installed. I did a new pilot bearing whenever I was installing the clutch. Um, Used the alignment tool, all that shit. Got it put back together properly. And then this other guy, he also installed a I think it's the LS2 style timing chain tensioner. The stock one is not as good as the LS2 configuration. It's like a dog bone style, and it's better quality. So he installed that. A new timing chain as well, I believe. And I changed the transmission fluid while I was there working on the clutch. And what else did he do? I think that's it. So yeah, it's been worked on by other people a lot more than it's been worked on with me, but I know how to mechanic somewhat. I replaced uh, the sway bar links on my Tahoe and the tie rod ends, I believe, and the ball joints and brakes and rotors. And the fluid looks like shit. The fluid looks really bad because I had really dusty brakes for a long time. The extra dusty kind. I don't know what you call them. But yeah, I probably need to flush that out at some point in time. But yeah, that's why I'm letting this shit ride with the expensive noise. I'm just like, it'll be alright. It'll be okay. My tax return just hit from they were withholding it because I thought H&R Block was supposed to help me pay the state tax, and they did not, or I overlooked that or something, but I didn't see that. Anyway, I caught it after the IRS notified me, and then I paid the New Mexico tax and was able to get the rest of my uh, tax return that they were withholding, and so that just hit, and so a little weight off my shoulders just then, so that was nice. That was nice of them to do that right there. And I I got some benchmark laid out. I got some baseline measurements taken. I used the seam tape, like the seamstress body measuring tape, and I wrote down a baseline of measurements on my whiteboard. I got neck, biceps, forearms, um, like the largest part of my forearms, the middle, and then the part closest to my wrist, and then wrists, shoulders, chest, gut, or stomach, waist, thighs, and calves. So I've got some. I'm gonna update that every month as well, along with the body weight. Stepping on the scale every month. I've been wanting to, but I'm not gonna look at that. I'm not gonna look at that shit until every month is up. And it'll also help me psychologically think about my eating, the scale. Like, oh, well, maybe I do have a little bit of room to fucking. Now I'm like, shit, I better fucking lock the fuck in. That way, the next time I step on that scale, it's reasonable. Something I like, something I want to see. Okay. So, got all that going. And what else? What else? I got all that going. Excuse me, had to fart there. You probably don't want to hear that. And then what else? What else is new on the menu for my life here? I think we're good, man. I think that's all. I think that concludes the daily update here. Nothing else happened. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, I think that's all, man. Really, I've been enjoying this time to myself, and just getting it in every day. Just stepping in the gym every day feels nice. Feels good. And I look forward to this second location opening up. Hopefully, it doesn't get jam fucking packed in there. Whenever Crunch first opened up in my city, people were, I mean, it was just like a damn, like a fucking, I don't know what you call it, like a big city mall or like a fucking big city swap meet, like a flea market. Just fucking people everywhere, and I don't know, that shit stressed me. I don't like people everywhere and shit. I'll do whatever I got to. I'll do whatever I have to, but not preferred. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I will overcome and adapt and do whatever I need to get it in. So it's supposed to have over twice the amount of equipment of this current gym, and it's going to be well over twice the size too. So hopefully there'll be plenty of room in there, and hopefully they'll keep that summit 24/7 just like the other one, and then I can go down the street. Then I'll fucking shit. I could buy a bicycle and ride bicycle to the gym or whatever. Save some gasoline and prolong the unemployed gym endeavors even longer. God damn. But we shall see. We shall see. Still haven't fucked with the ELDT. I just need to get that bullshit over with. And possibly get a CHL for future convenience and for fun, because why not? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna chill and relax. That's it for today's update.